Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We're back with another one, guys. So let's go and jump right into it. Before we do that, watch out for spam, WhatsApp in the comments down below. Feel free to join VIP to be alerted whenever we get in and out of plays. Also, get your free stock from down below as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys. Share our opinion on what's going on, what's about to happen, and what you need to prepare for it, and how we need to move. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys, and jump right into it. So as we know, before we get into the nitty gritty, as we see, even those guys have brought it to our attention that, the rally, the stock market didn't run how it's supposed to run, and some fishy stuff has been going on. Last week was weird, very weird week. The week before, very weird week. And then ever since Bitcoin took off and the market supposedly had took off, and we have been seeing spikes, but the spikes didn't really happen but for 1 day, 2 days out of this whole period. It seemed like, someone may think, dang, we had a good market, but then it calmed down. No, it been shitty this whole time. Only one on weird Fridays, usually when the market is sell off because of the uncertainty, investors gonna pull out. On the weird Fridays is when we had the best days for the market. It happened like 3 Fridays back to back, and each one just kept getting bigger and bigger. But all previous to that, the whole week up, it was redness, market looking ugly, shabby, and then a crazy spike happened out of nowhere, and then it'll go right back down, right? So very weird market, guys. A lot of crazy stuff been happening, going on. If we pay attention to how we've been paying attention to the market, what's been going on with that, and we also know, I told you guys, something has got, I didn't see what was going to happen to cause the market of Bitcoin to make one more huge dump. But now I feel like I know what it's going to be. Like I told you guys, I zoom all the way out psychology, pay attention to details, and see exactly what type of reaction they will cause in order to get a reaction for the market, to have something to go for. Because like they just can't make Bitcoin crash down to 10K, make the market drop another 20% without a cause, without something big happening to say that's the reasoning for it happening. Everything already be pre-planned. They already know what the market is going to go down to exactly, and they already know what it's going to be in the next 5 to 10 years. That's what I'm thinking. That might be far-fetched, but I believe they already know exactly what it's going to be, guys. And anyways, let's get to the nitty gritty. I'm just trying to tell you guys the psychology, how I'm thinking, and all my thoughts of the market and how I think these guys do this. But anyways, if we go ahead and take a further look, guys, they say why the stock market's FOMO rally stalled out and what would decide its fate. So how do y'all know it stalled out? Like, obviously, they know, I know, people know, you could just tell. But we even go back to where, remember one day they halted over 250 securities, over 250 stocks being halted in a single day. That's insane, guys. So they is not playing any games. And what I want to bring to you guys' attention and why this is emergency, we also noticed that the close on Friday, Dow closes nearly 170 points higher, S&P 500 and NASDAQ post worst week since December, guys. So the market was, looking good, and all of a sudden, crazy turnaround, crazy pullbacks. Certain stocks like, Lyft dropped over 35% in the after hours. We had another stock in a week that dropped like 30% as well. Like, just, crazy downturn. If we go ahead and take a further look, guys, what I want to bring to you guys' attention and what's going to be the cause and reaction that possibly could put another downturn on the overall market in crypto is this right here. Basically, the U.S., I ain't saying it's 100%, just, bringing it to us, our attention, so we could be prepared like we always be. And basically, I believe the U.S. is baiting. They trying to start something that these other countries probably already know. They probably already know they're going to go to war with each other before they even go to war. But we got to make something happen for the public to think or know why we going to war. Like, we just can't go to war. We got to, start the beef. And the beef is, we just seen a balloon come over here near my area, Myrtle Beach. They shot down the Chinese spy balloon or whatnot. And, that could start some type of beef just by them. Oh, you shot down my asset, this, that, and the third. You didn't have to shoot it down. You could have just, sent it back. We didn't mean for it to drift over there into the U.S. Just all type of make-believe stuff, distractions, crazy, weird stuff that don't even make sense. But anyways, now pay attention to what's going on. None of this stuff is a coincidence. Now all of a sudden, why all of a sudden the U.S. just shooting stuff down now? All of a sudden, back to back. U.S. now shoots down a high-altitude object over Alaska. This object is about the size of a car, a vehicle, and look like a UFO maybe. And they shoots it down over Alaska, starting more trouble. Now they're gonna have some animosity with China coming from this way, animosity from Alaska coming this way. Now, in the mix of all of this stuff, and which could cause harm to the overall market if the economy goes into a scare and, they stop consuming and go back into the house. This and third, even though certain, we it's raised around that for us, though. We're not worried. I'm just bringing it to you guys' attention. The incident comes less than a week after a U.S. fighter jet brought down a Chinese spy balloon over the Atlantic during a diplomatic crisis. It's crazy, guys. The Pentagon said it shot down an unidentified object over frozen waters around Alaska on Friday at the order of President Biden, less than a week after U.S. fighter jet brought down a Chinese spy balloon over the Atlantic in an episode that increased tensions between Washington and Beijing. U.S. officials said they could not immediately confirm whether the object was a balloon, but it was traveling at an altitude that made it a potential threat to civilian aircraft. That's crazy, guys. So the unidentified object that they shot down was a potential threat to civilian aircraft. That's why they shot it down. That's what they say. That's why I say, guys, pay attention to what's going on. It's crazy out here. It's wild. But as long as we prepared, as long as we ready, we ain't got to get ready because we already ready. We stay ready. So that being said, guys, even if we got to start putting puts on the market, buying puts and print that way, because the market fall way sharply and quicker than it goes up. And that might be, we might get to the million quicker that way because the market is going to be very, very choppy. Even when it do run up, we'll be ready. We'll be ready and prepared when it does that as it spike up. And we're going to be prepared when it comes back down as well. Because the market is not going to be as beautiful as it's supposed to be. The market's supposed to be, oh my gosh. Supposed to be, yeah. Like some moments in the market, it is like you better get it. You get it while it's hot. And that's exactly what it's supposed to be right now. The market's supposed to be green after green after green. Little red, they come in here and there, boom, just to cool it down and pull it back a little bit. But after that, green, 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 green. After how much we experienced in 2022, the market's supposed to be on fire right now. But they holding it back. But it's okay, though, because we definitely going to get ours regardless. You already know what to do, guys. Edgeable on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. Get in VIP. I love y'all. We out. And God bless you. We go.